Imagine the moment you lift the biryani, so aromatic and intoxicating, it fills your entire home. The soft, juicy mushrooms, the perfectly spiced rice, and that one surprise ingredient that makes it uniquely Bangalore. Get ready to cook the most incredible biryani of your life, the most aromatic biryani ever. That's the Mushroom Dum Biryani. What if I told you the secret to the most mind blowing fragrant biryani isn't the meat or the masala, but the humble mushroom? Get ready to see how we transform this into most flavorful biryani you ever had. The most important thing to any biryani are the rice. Here you can see I have taken two varieties of the rices. This is the basmati kind and I have taken half cup of basmati rice. This is the Sela version. I take half cup of basmati and the other one is called as a jeera rice, or it is called as a jirga samba in Tamil Nadu. So this makes both the rices half cup each, so it makes 1 cup of rice. You can prefer any other rices if you want. Now we need to wash them thoroughly 2 or 3 times. I'll wash it and come. So here I have completely washed the rice 2 or 3 times. You can see the clear water is there, and we need to soak it for around 30 minutes. And now let's see how to make that secret masala to this biryani. For this I'm taking a small mixie jar. To this I'm going to add the pudina, that's the mint leaves, nearly a handful of it, and a little bit, half of it, the coriander leaves, and nearly 2 green cardamoms, a small piece of cinnamon, and 3 to 4 cloves. And we'll add the kasuri methi, which gives a beautiful aroma to the recipe. So with adding a little bit of a water, we'll make a super fine paste of it. Just add a little bit of water and make a fine paste of it. Now look, this is the secret masala to this Bangalore's famous Donne mushroom biryani. So let's prepare the mushrooms. That's very important. So here I've taken the mushroom, which are button mushrooms. So it is easily available in your stores. So you can go to any supermarkets, you will get that. First wash it thoroughly. So if you just tilt that stem, it will come out, and there is a skin present in the mushrooms. You need to peel it off, just as the way I show you. So you need to do it for each and everything, and we'll slice the mushrooms 1 into 2. That's more than enough. If the mushrooms are small, just make it 2. If it's too small, let it be like this itself. So we'll chop the mushrooms. So here you see I've taken nearly 250 grams of mushrooms. That's equivalent to the rice which I have taken. Now let's see how to make this mushroom biryani. So here I've taken a heavy bottomed pot. To this I'm going to add nearly 3 tablespoons of oil. You can add a little bit of ghee also, it will give a nice taste. And now to this we'll add nearly half a teaspoon of jeera, that's cumin. And to this we'll add nearly half a teaspoon of fennel seeds and some black cardamom and green cardamom. This is the cinnamon, and a little bit of cloves. And this is the star anise and kopak buds. And we'll add 1 sliced onions. Now we need to cook the onions until the onions get translucent. Simultaneously, even the spices will give out its natural flavors to the oil, and even the onions will flavor up. Now you can see the onions are perfectly cooked. This is what I meant by translucent. The onions are perfectly cooked. At this time we'll add the ginger garlic paste, a tablespoon of it, and cook until the raw smell of the ginger garlic paste goes away. And now you can see everything is done. At this time we'll add the turmeric, the chopped tomatoes just a little bit, and we'll add the salt as to taste, and we'll add the prepared masala which we had prepared earlier and we need to cook until the raw smell of the masala goes away, and literally the oil should float on the top. Till that we need to cook. You can see here it's been nearly 2 to 3 minutes on a medium to high flame. You can see all the masala is perfectly cooked, even the onions, oil is floating on the top. At this time, we'll add the masala powder such as coriander powder, the biryani masala powder. For the recipe of this masala powder, I will give it in the description also for this biryani powder. And at this time we'll add the chopped mushrooms and give it a mix. At this time we'll add the important thing, that's curd, nearly half a cup of curd. The curd is very important, so it gives the softness to the rice and nice flavor to the biryani. So we need to cook until the moisture from the curd goes away, and it will take anywhere between 4 minutes to do that on a medium flame. Look here, after 4 minutes you can see how perfectly these mushrooms are cooked and the gravy is too good. This is how it needs to be done. At this time we'll add the soaked rice at this part of time and give it a mix, and make sure the rice is soaked for about 30 minutes. It will be little bit fragile, so mix it on a light hands. At this time you can see I have taken 1 cup of rice now, so that we need to add 2 cups of water. So already the rice is soaked for about 30 minutes. The rice would have taken half a cup of water, so I'm going to add 1.5 cups of water, and that too the water should be hot. Don't add the cold water, just add the hot water, 1.5 cup of water. This is good enough. Give it a nice mix. So I'm going to teach you a secret technique of mine. Whenever you cook any pulao or a biryani in this style, it's very important that you never close the lid when you add the water. You allow the rice to rise up to the surface level, then only you will get a perfect biryani. So you can see here the rice has perfectly risen to the top, and you can see oil also floating on the top. At this time what you need to do is slightly mix with the soft hands. At this time now what you need to do is you can add a tablespoon of ghee for this, and now close the lid and allow this to cook for about 15 minutes on the lowest flame possible. Allow this to cook for about 15 minutes. That's it, and you will get your perfect biryani. Here you go, it's been nearly 15 minutes. Let's open the lid and just see the magic. My kitchen completely filled with this beautiful aroma, and the smell is so intoxicating. Just imagine the smiles around your table when you serve this. The tender mushrooms bursting with flavor and the fragrant rice infused with aromatic spices. It's little piece of culinary heaven, and the best part about cooking together is being a part of this amazing community. So if you enjoyed this recipe and want to explore more delicious tastes of Karnataka, please hit that subscribe button right now. Give us a video big thumbs up if your kitchen is smelling as wonderful as mine is. So let me know in the comment section down below how it went, and till then, this is Deepak Kshatriya. We'll be back with another some recipe. Till then, Deepak Kshatriya signing off on Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka, Namaskara.